Hey you guys, so Isla said her first words while we were filming yesterday, and we'll play the clip at the end of this video, but leave a comment down below because I always thought her first words would be mama, he always thought her first words would be dada. So leave a comment down below on who you think she said first, and watch this video all the way through to see the clip at the end to see who she called first. Hey guys, welcome back to our channel.
LAC family.
So today we are going to be talking pregnancy. What an interesting topic. So as many of you guys know, Christian and I have a baby.
Baby Isla.
So
Say hey, Isla. Say hey. Look at the camera. That way.
So we felt that it was only right to have baby girl in a video all about her. So a lot of you guys, I asked you guys what you guys wanted to know about being pregnant or what it was like being pregnant, and you guys asked me some questions, so I'm going to answer those. But first, we are going to tell you about what it was like when we found out about the baby.
Y'all gonna have to excuse her a little bit. When she get in front of the camera, she starts feeling herself. She a true light skin. At 6 months already.
So,
So you think it's funny?
she likes to fake choke for attention. So, when we first found out about Isla, it was last February, and my period had not come on yet. And I never told Christian this, but I actually took a pregnancy test like 3 weeks before we took the actual one, and that one came back negative. So like when it still hadn't come on 3 weeks later, I was like, So then I went to Tallahassee for a weekend to see my best friend. Shout out to you, girl. And on my way back, something just prompted me to text Christian and tell him like, hey, I think this is what's going on. So then the next day,
My mind was blown.
before the next day, he started asking me tons of questions about what made me think that I was pregnant.
Right.
So then the next day, he came on hand with that pregnancy test, and we took two, and so those came back positive. And that's when I called him. I called him like I was blowing up his phone because he was doing something that day. Didn't I? How many times did I call him?
You talking a lot.
And then when he didn't answer, I just sent him a picture of the positive test. And that's when he called me back. So anyways, so then after that happened, I told him that I wanted to go to a clinic to like
Why
get.
are you laughing at Jesus?
Girl.
What is? Girl, you sitting here cracking up at Jesus?
So after that,
pay attention.
we went to a pregnancy clinic and got like a real test done. Not like a real test, like those tests are real, but we got like a blood test done to see, and came back positive.
You having fun? Looking
So
at yourself in the camera.
when we found out, it was a lot of processing and stuff for us. Because we weren't in good places in our life to be having a baby, right? Like Christian had some things going on.
Yeah, that's one thing I can agree on. Is at the time when I first found out that she was pregnant, I wasn't at the best point in my life. Like, I was not financially stable, and then there was some other issues going on in my life. But now that she's here, to be honest, she's literally been nothing but a blessing. Everything's been falling into place. It's crazy. She's like my little angel. She's like a charm, especially given to us from God.
This is our little blessing, our little, as our pastor calls her, halo. So.
But that's also what her name means.
Her name means halo. So. Yeah. It was a lot of processing and stuff. And so before I start answering the questions you guys sent to me, we're going to talk to Christian a little bit, see how he was feeling. He's going to tell you how he was dealing with things while I was pregnant. Because let me tell you, I ran him ragged. Isn't that right? That I drove you crazy while I was pregnant?
Yeah, you drove me crazy. You drove me up the walls.
But you always came in clutch.
Yeah, I wanted to hide from you too.
When I tell you, I used to call him at like 4 a.m. for the most ridiculous things.
Chocolate milkshakes. Who calls 4 a.m. for a chocolate milkshake? Girl!
Oh.
Again?
Okay, so, yeah. I drove Christian crazy. I used to call him at 4 a.m. for the craziest things. He always came through with them, though. Let me tell you, Christian never told me no while I was pregnant. That is probably, like, the best thing. He never told me no. Not while I was pregnant. He tells me no all the time now.
You can't tell a pregnant girl. You can't tell a pregnant woman no. Because if you do, it's all hell break loose after that, to be honest.
I was a cranky pregnant girl.
Things won't get good.
I was a very cranky pregnant girl. So, yeah. Christian, how did you feel when we found out about the baby?
She waiting for me to talk. I was shocked. I was surprised, and it all hit me like a wrecking ball.
Like Miley Cyrus.
It came fast. It came too fast, and I just knew as soon as I found out I was having a child, that I had to get my life together. I could not be where I was then. I had to focus more on my priorities. One being her. And I just had to get away from the college life, because we all know we can't raise babies in college towns.
Not at all. So, yeah. There was actually a point where, like, we were both so, like, taken by surprise. Christian didn't even, like, talk to me for a good, like, 4 days because he was so deep in, like, processing.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
It was crazy. I literally sat in my room, and I was sitting in my room in the dark, just for these 4 days. I was calling out of work and everything. I was just thinking to myself, like, dang, I have a kid on the way. That's crazy. And I was just thinking, like, what am I going to do next? What's my next step in life that's going to help benefit the both of us? Girl, if you don't calm down with your top heavy.
She's trying to dance.
But yeah. Go, show them your moves, mama.
Yes,
show them your moves, mama. Go. Yeah.
Oh, girl, yes.
Alright, back to the video.
But, yeah, so there was that. It was kind of like, my first trimester was kind of like, I won't say rough on the both of us, but it was rough on the both of us. Because I know how I was feeling, and I was always feeling run down. I was tired. I was nauseous all the time. I was hungry all the time, but I could never finish my food. Like, there were times where Christian would take me out to eat because, like, he just felt like I needed to go out, and I couldn't even finish it because I would just, like, throw up.
But I had plenty to eat at that time. I know there was never a time I wasn't eating my food and her food at the same time. I had so much to eat. I was literally gaining so much weight at that time.
You remember the one time I called you for a chocolate milkshake?
I was starting to look pregnant. I was really thinking I was pregnant at one point.
But you remember that time that I called you for a milkshake and then I took one sip of it and threw it up?
Yeah. And then I finished it? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember that.
It was at like 4:30 in the morning too. And I woke him up to bring me a chocolate milkshake and I didn't even finish it.
I could see why you threw up. It was a McDonald's milkshake. But
it's what I wanted.
Ugh.
But, I mean...
Ugh.
It was... Yeah, nah. Oh, really? One of you guys asked me, do I ever just, like, look at her, like, in awe about the fact that I have a child? And the answer is yes.
I can even answer that. Every day I look at her and I'll be like, dang, I have a child now.
Yeah,
that's
and
crazy.
It's insane because she grows and changes so quickly. Like, there are things she's doing today that she wasn't doing yesterday. And it's crazy. It blows my mind. Like, I created a whole human being. We created.
Like, just thinking about it, at one point in life, this was us. If she ever looks at the camera, why are you breaking your neck backwards? You trying to look at the sun on the walls?
But, yeah.
Turn around.
Them two are very close. Hey. They're best friends.
We're best friends for real. I can make this girl crack up laugh at any time.
Okay, and then one of you guys, somebody asked, what was it like giving birth? How did it feel? That, I honestly can't tell you because I was numbed from like my belly button down because my labor progressed so fast that it was important for them to get me numbed as quickly as possible. So like, as soon as they numbed me, it was time for me to push. So I didn't even feel the pushing because I was numb. So I know that I was, but I couldn't feel a thing. It was actually like, you can ask Christian, it was actually really tedious, me pushing, because I couldn't feel it. So it was like, Lauren, you have to push.
Yeah, she wasn't crying at all.
I was crying through my labor, but I wasn't crying through the delivery because I couldn't feel it. I was aggravated because they kept telling me to push, and like, you know, I thought I was, but I wasn't.
And for every woman that's ever given birth to a child, I have the utmost respect for every single female that's ever given birth to a child, because that is the most disgusting, most beautiful thing you would ever see in your life.
He was nice to me for a whole 2 days after that.
Yeah.
But, so, yeah. And being pregnant I was pregnant in the summer. So, like, it was, my first trimester wasn't that bad. I had a pretty easy pregnancy, honestly. Like, there would be some days where she wouldn't move or anything, and, like, that would concern me. Or some days where, like, I was just in a lot of pain. So, like, I went to the emergency room a couple of times throughout my pregnancy. But besides that, I was healthy, she was healthy, and it was a pretty, like, easygoing pregnancy. I was cranky a lot, but being pregnant wasn't really, like, anything. Not to my experience, it wasn't anything crazy. It was just, like, having a person inside of me.
What you gonna do with it?
So, yeah. There was that. But,
Stop before you throw up again.
One of you guys, I got a lot of you guys asked me how I snapped back so fast. So, honestly, I didn't do anything. I didn't work out or anything. Like, you can ask Christian. Literally, since I had Isla, all I do is work, school, and lay in my bed. I don't work out. I don't eat any kind of special way. Like, I eat horrible, actually.
I've never met somebody that has such a hard time gaining weight.
I can't gain weight.
It's weird.
I cannot gain weight. I can lose weight, like, it's nothing, but I cannot for the life of me gain weight.
You're not human. It's like, mommy not human.
But after I had her, I was breastfeeding. So, like, that, while I was pregnant, I gained probably about 40 pounds. 40. I got a nice little chunky. I got a nice little thickness while I was pregnant. But I mostly, like, I was just round. Like, my stomach was just super round. My face was a little chubby. But, like, before that, I was already, like, I wasn't chunky. But, like, before that, I was bigger than I am now.
Almost a circle, but not yet a circle. More like an oval. But get into the circle, you feel me? I was
a little chunkier before I had her. And then I had her, and he just called me a balloon my entire pregnancy, because it literally, and honestly, my tummy literally looked like a balloon. Like, if you were, for my ladies out there, when you were a child, I know that I would put, like, balloons or pillows in my stomach and pretend that I was having a baby. So, if you can remember what that looked like, that's what I looked like. And after that, I breastfed for about 4 months. I tried to keep going, but, like, she wasn't getting enough. She wasn't getting enough. So after that, I had to stop. Well, I didn't have to stop. I tried to, like, I had to start supplementing. I think that's the word. Is that the word?
Mm-hmm.
Supplementing. So I had to start giving her, like, formula and breast milk together. And of course, doing that made my supply drop, and then eventually just completely dried out. So she is 7 months now and fully formula fed. So fed is best. I'm not ashamed of it at all.
She loves her bottles now. She loves her own formula.
Yeah, I'm not ashamed.
Especially the ones with the bananas in them.
Yeah, we put banana baby food in some of her bottles.
The knockout bottle.
Warm it up, put some banana baby food, put some little rice cereal in it. Girl, she gone.
Can't even make it through the bottle.
She never finishes them because she's asleep before.
You can eat anything else, but you can't finish off a knockout bottle.
Mommies out there who have babies that won't go to sleep, try it out. But yeah, I'm not ashamed that I don't breastfeed anymore. I do what I have to do to feed this girl, because you see these chunky little arms, okay? She wants her food. So yeah. So honestly, I didn't get really big during my pregnancy. I didn't get any stretch marks or anything. So, like, after, and all my doctors told me, they were like, after you have her, you're gonna snap right back, because I've always been really small. So, and Isla was small when she was born. She was only about 5 pounds, like 13 ounces. She was about 5 pounds, 13 ounces when she was born. So, yeah. So, I didn't really do anything. I know that breastfeeding does help you to lose a lot of weight, so I did end up lower than my weight before I got pregnant. So, if you're looking for a quick way to lose weight after having a baby, just breastfeed. Trust me. Yes!
We're filming.
So, that concludes today's video talking pregnancy. If you guys have any questions regarding pregnancy, parenting, if you have young babies, you can DM us on Twitter, Instagram. You can hit us up on Snapchat. We are here to answer any of your questions. I mean, we're not professionals. We still have questions of our own. We're still learning, still figuring things out. But if you guys want our opinions on anything, you can go ahead and hit us up, and we'll be more than happy to talk to you.
Isla needs friends, too. So we're taking friend applications. So if anybody wants to submit an application, go ahead and send that this way.
She's a very friendly baby.
Very friendly. She's always happy. Always, she's goofy. She's goofy as hell.
We sound like we're pimping out our baby.
We're not pimping out our baby though. We're just explaining how our baby's personality, because she's goofy as hell. Like she literally has my personality.
She's a very goofy baby. Isla's hilarious.
I could honestly say that she is never mad unless her diaper needs to be changed or she's hungry.
Or tired. Ooh.
Or tired. But other than that, literally she can go probably the whole day laughing and playing.
Mm-hmm. She's teething right now too, and she's not even cranky. Which is crazy. I've never seen a baby so happy while they were teething. So, yeah.
It's crazy. But we were just blessed. We were blessed with an angel. Mm-hmm. Baby Isla. And now, just great things coming our way.
Make sure
to like, subscribe, and comment. We have more videos coming to you every Wednesday at 2 what?
p.m.
There you go. You don't want to say 2 a.m. because
then
you have people staying up all night for a 2 a.m. video. You can't have that. Okay? So you got to make sure you throw it in at 2 p.m. So you guys, the LAC family, know that we will be returning.
He did it. Don't forget to share this video and turn on our post notifications. And we will see you guys next Wednesday. She just said dada.
She really did. She said dada on camera for the first time. Look at that.